All right, William, you know what that sound means?
I do indeed.
It is the Plum stat of the show. According to Plum's research, only 24% of employees would recommend their employer as a great place to work.
And now it's time for the Plum stat of the show. When people flourish, business thrives. Unlock the benefits of 360-degree talent insights at plum.io.
Well,
24%.
I mean, it's heartbreaking, right?
Yeah.
I think, well, I think that number's high, actually,
Eh.
because of the times in which we live right now. It's probably a little more like 10%. I mean, you think about a great place to work. What is a great place to work? Well,
Yeah.
define that by anything that we would have done in 2019 or 20 pre-COVID. It would have been the place, it would have been not being forced to go to the place, excuse me, not RTO. It would have just been normal. And you would have had whatever flexibility you had. It would have been the team and the communications and camaraderie and collaboration. And I think we were on the upswing of talking about DEI and things like that. So I think that more people had a lot of, I think, excitement about what the possibility of what we could do with DEI.
So what is a great place to work today then?
Great question.
I don't even know. I couldn't even tell you what makes a great place.
Well, it used to be, okay, so it used to be three things: above market comp, right? Above market benefits, and above market workplace. Okay, so let's take that and dissect that, because I won Great Place to Work a couple times. So like that was literally the formula. So if you pay people really well, that checks 1/3 of the box of questions that they're going to get asked. If your benefits, so like at one point we covered family benefits. So not only the individual that worked for the employee, but the entire family. The company covered all the costs. So they didn't have to pay any insurance costs. And that was unusual then, probably really unusual now. But you got to do something with benefits. This is where you get into the pet insurance and, some of those other things that we've talked about. It's got to fit that audience, but then it's got to be more. It's got to be a step 2, 3, 4 above that. So I think someone can still be a great place to work if they hit comp and they hit benefits to cost centers. If they hit those, you got 2/3 of it. Yeah. Now it's just a matter of, can you react to what the employees, your employees, need now?
But you think 24? I don't think 24% is low.
Wow, yeah.
I think I thought it would be higher than that. Not 50%.
Oh God, no.
But I thought it would be higher.
Oh man, people hate their jobs. I mean, there's just too much data. First of all, the layoffs, and it's not just being laid off; it's hearing about layoffs all the time.
Well, it's the anxiety, the uncertainty,
right?
All of that,
and no one's paying above market in anything. And they're paying because they have, again, it's a candidate-rich environment. So it's the employers have all the power. And so that return to office stuff and nixing all the DEI stuff, I don't think you'd hear as much about that in a candidate-driven market where there's scarcity. I think people would be like, hey, well, yeah, okay, yeah, sure, we'll do whatever you want.
Wow. I have a much better outlook than you.
You are so positive.
All right, final question for today. Is WRKdefined a great place to work?
Yeah, it is, because we pay above market rate. Our benefits are great. I think a lot of it with a very small business, when you still, don't know everybody's name and things like that, I think it's easier to navigate.
I think so.
Than it was like we talked to somebody that was running a $45 million company and 600 employees. You don't know their names.
No, that's different.
You don't know their names, so it's hard. But yeah, I think we are.
And there you go. The Plum stat of the show.